Once again, a very good morning, everyone. Welcome to Prebell with William O'Neill India. My name is Rajashekhar Kongari, Equity Research Analyst. Before we go ahead into this podcast, I would like to state the disclaimer. Whatever stocks we discuss in this podcast are intended only for educational purpose, should not be taken as an investment advice. Let's look into Nifty's daily chart taken from MSI website to get an overview of how the general market is placed and how are we looking at the market from O'Neill perspective. In the last 6 trading sessions, Nifty has closed in the green, which is a good sign on the price action front. However, on the volume front, if you look at, the volume has been on the lower side. There are many reasons, speculations in the market that there is less participation from institutional investors, being a holiday week in the US. So some less participation from the FIIs. That might be a reason for lower volumes. But whatever it might be, but we look at price action with coupling with volume action to get an overview of market. Nifty making a new highs on low volume is not a very good sign. One should be very cautious because Nifty is making a new all-time high on a day-to-day basis. Like yesterday and day before yesterday, Nifty has scaled a new highs. If you look at yesterday's action in close, even though it opened on a flat to negative basis, it traded in the higher end and it closed at 18,618, which is a all-time high on closing basis. So we are at a record times during this week. However, the volume has not been very convincingly good. That is the reason most of the breakouts are not being very successful. I'll try to explain that by looking at Nifty small cap index as well. But what I'm trying to say is this rally is not a broad-based rally which is happening in the market. Only heavyweight stocks, Reliance, HDFCs, TCS, Infosys, which have very good weightage in the Nifty are rallying and they are taking the index higher. But we want the broad-based rally which will help the records to be successful. Talking about O'Neill perspective, we are still in confirmed uptrend. That means we will be adding stocks to model portfolio which are breaking out or giving strong buy points, alternative buy points as well. We'll be considering. When we are in confirmed uptrend, it is also very important to track weakness in the market because it is very difficult to identify the top in the market. But distribution days help us to identify at least percentage below top so that our profits will not be eroded. Accumulation of distribution days will definitely give a sign that there is a lot of distribution happening in the market. So it's time to be more cautious and will be changing the market status to under pressure. When the distribution day count increases to 3 or 4, by then Nifty will also retrace back towards its 50 or 21 DMAs. This is the Nifty's small cap index chart taken from MSI website. If you look at the small cap index, you will get at what I was talking in the previous slide. Even though Nifty was making a new all-time highs, but this small cap index is still trading 17 to 18% below its all-time high, which was made in the January 2022. The level was 12,000 level. Currently, small cap is trading below 10,000 level. So another 20% rally should happen in the small cap index. For the small cap index making new all-time high. That is the reason most of the breakouts which are happening in the market are not so successful because of a lagging rally in the broader market indices. When these small cap and mid cap indices also make new all-time high, definitely Nifty will retrace and probability of success will also increase. Some of the stocks which are in news and which will be under radar during the trading session are Kilpest India's subsidiary 3B Black Bio has is planning to acquire a 100% stake in Europe-based life science manufacturer. Another company, Gland Pharma, is again looking to acquire 100% stake in Cenexi Group for a valuation of 120 million euros. Cenexi Group is involved in contract development manufacturing organization of pharmaceutical products in specialized in sterile liquid and life fills finished drugs. GR Infra Projects, which was emerged as an L1 bidder for a construction project previously, has been taken back by the National Capital Region Transport Corporation, that is NCRTC, due to some administrative reasons. So definitely these stocks will be under radar today. If you have any of these stocks in your portfolio, please be watchful. Coming to the institutional activity, foreign institutional investors have bought more than 200 crores of equities yesterday market, whereas domestic institutional investors have sold 744 crores of equities. Coming to the US market, US market had closed in the negative territory except for Dow Jones, which closed on flat basis. S&P and Nasdaq closed 0.2 to 0.6% lower. Asian markets are also trading mixed. You can see Shanghai is down 0.1%, Nikkei is down 0.7%. Kospi is trading 0.3% higher as we speak. So there are no clear global cues on both on US market and Asian market. They are trading on a mixed basis. But if you look at the SGX Nifty chart, definitely you'll get a view that Nifty might open on a higher end around 80,700 levels, which is again a new all-time high on the index level. If this happens and if the Nifty sustains these levels, then definitely more breakouts will happen during the session. But what we want is yesterday Nifty made a new all-time high, but mid cap and small cap were not joining the party. So if in today's session, if broader indices mid cap and small cap also joins the rally, definitely breakouts will be successful and our model portfolio will also do good in such a scenario. For the chart of the day, we have picked AIA Engineering chart, which is our model by watch list stock. Currently, stock is trading nearly its pivot of 27-23 levels. It is slightly around 1% below its pivot. If it comes back towards a pivot level, then definitely we might be considering this stock for addition. This stock has been very good, doing very good recently. You can see the ratings have also been improved. If you compare previous 6 months ago ratings with the current ratings, especially the technical ratings have improved a lot because of the stock doing very good, giving very good rally. Master score of 75, EPS of 72 are very not so bad. They are fair enough for additions. Price strength is at 73. It has come down slightly in the last 1 week because of stock moving sideways. However, if the stock comes back towards its buy zone, definitely this price strength will improve and the RS line will also trend higher. One more aspect we look at stocks while adding our number of funds. This is a section you can see here. On every quarter, you can see new funds have been added to the stock, which is a very good sign. This is because we need institutional support for any stock because they have large amount of funds. They can take the stock higher, and if there is some weakness in the general market, these institutional funds will definitely give support to stocks. You can see this stock has a very good support at its 50 DMA. Recently, it has tested this 50 DMA level and it has found good support. This is because institutional funds do not want the stock to trade below key moving averages. So overall we like the story, and the stock comes back again towards its buy zone. We will consider the stock for addition. Thanks for joining today's pre-bell. Hope you have a good trading session. And again, we hope to see you at today's after hours at 4:30 in the evening.